Hey guys. Oh, thank you. Don't forget to switch to the live chat. I got it. Thanks. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. My OCD got the best of me. I saw something that was really dirty and I had to clean it and it was driving me nuts. And lately, like the past 2 weeks have been insane for me to the point where like I can't do any of my normal like cleaning stuff. And it's been driving me nuts. I think what I'm going to start doing is clean on Wednesdays since I don't have Zion on Wednesdays. So, I'll clean on Wednesdays. And that's kind of what I was doing earlier. I had to clean my bathroom and then I had to clean the back door, the back screen, glass door, whatever. Because it hadn't been cleaned in a long time. Hey Cass, how have you been? I read that today The Last of Us will be at least 3 seasons long, said executive producer Craig Mazin. I don't know if that's how you say his last name. Is it? So I knew that obviously there was going to be at least 2 seasons. Actually, I think there was like a prediction, like they said that maybe it was going to be 3 seasons, but so I guess there's a confirmation. That's good. I know it got nominated for a bunch of Emmys. Hey, Tracy. Do you know Malcolm X? Mm-hmm. Hey, Shania. Forgot to mention last week, Renee Rapp is leaving Sex Lives of College Girls. I know. So the funny thing is I was talking to someone and I was talking to my girl and she said that I should, well, we were talking about what I wanted the title to be and I was thinking about having it be something about like where are all the lesbians going because she was leaving the show. But then I ended up going with the Lord of the Rings title thing. Hey, Francesca. Your hair looks all glossy and fresh. You should do a shampoo advert and flick that hair, girl. I got my hair cut yesterday. Finally. I got it cut. It's been over a year. I got it trimmed. Well, whenever I go to my hairdresser, they trim it and then they do a blowout. So, I need to go more. I think I'll end up going more often, but at least twice a year. I think that's what you're supposed to do is go twice a year. But, I have been a little bit busy the past year, so. But thank you. I've been getting a lot of compliments from, like, my coworkers and stuff, and that because my hair is never like this. Really, it's only occasionally like I sometimes straighten it. I think the last time I straightened it was around Easter. But then other than that, I don't normally straighten it because in Florida it's so humid. There's no point in straightening it because your hair would just go. How's life treating you? Good, busy. Like I said, the past 2 weeks have been insane. Come here. Where do you want us to come to? Well, the live stream. In Conception, Chile, it's raining once more. I think it rains here. It usually rains here like once a day. Or something like that. Once a day or like once every other day. Yellow Jackets got robbed of Emmy nominations. Sophie Nélisse? I don't know. Should have made that. I didn't really even look to see who got Emmy noms. Let's talk about Buffy. What about Buffy? Now I'm curious. I want to know who got Emmy noms. When are the Emmys? Okay, let's see. I know The Last of Us got some. Okay, outstanding drama and/or haven't seen it. Better Call Saul. Nope. The Crown, House of Dragon, The Last of Us, Succession, The White Lotus, and Yellow Jacket. So on that list, I've seen some episodes of House of the Dragon, obviously The Last of Us, and Yellow Jackets. An outstanding comedy is Abbott Elementary, Barry the Bear, Jury Duty, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Only Murders in the Building, Ted Lasso, and Wednesday. And then from that one, I'm going to have to pull my glasses out because I can't see jack shit. Out of those, I've only seen Wednesday. Actually, no, I've seen some of Ted Lasso, but it's not really my type of show. But Wednesday. Was cloudy but warm out this morning in England, but then by afternoon, sun was out and blue skies. Yeah, I think it's been okay today. It's been humid, of course, but... In one of your BTVS reactions, you mentioned you were almost hit by a car. When did that happen? Oh, when I got cheated on. When I got cheated on, it was a very similar situation. I was trying to figure out, I'm like, what? When did I get hit by a car? I remember that, yeah. So when I got cheated on, not when I got cheated on, but whenever I found out I got cheated on, I was, at my best friend's house at the time, and we were all sitting in her front yard. And then I just pulled like a willow. I wasn't trying to self-cancel. I just went walking, and then it was really dark outside and there was a car coming. But I ended up like getting out of the way. But there was a car coming. I think only Melanie Linsky got it. I'll look at him. I'll look at the list some more here in just a second. Speaking of, Melanie Linsky was almost Willow on Buffy. I could see that, for sure. Glasses, yeah, you will be able to see our chat questions. Ever since I put my glasses on, I can read them better. Yes, saw that also Melanie was going to be Willow. I think she would have been a good fit. Hey, Kirby. Let's see some more of these nominations. Outstanding lead actor in a drama series, Jeff Bridges, Brian Cox, Kieran Culkin, Bob Odenkirk, Pedro Pascal, and Jeremy Strong. Out of all those shows, is The Last of Us that I've seen. Outstanding lead actress in a drama series, Sharon Horgan. I don't know. Melanie Linsky for Yellow Jackets. Elizabeth Moss. Bella Ramsey for The Last of Us. Kerry Russell. I like Kerry Russell. Sarah Snook. But I haven't seen The Diplomat, though. I heard that she was really good in that. And again, the only ones I've seen is The Last of Us and Yellow Jackets. Outstanding lead actor in a comedy series, Bill Hader. I think it's Hader. I don't know. Jason Segel, Martin Short, Jason Sudeikis, Jeremy Allen White. And I haven't seen any of those shows. Well, I've seen some of Ted Lasso, like I said. Outstanding lead actress in a comedy series, Christina Applegate. Oh, I freaking love Christina Applegate. I've seen all of Dead to Me except for the newest season. Rachel Brosnahan, Quinta Brunson, Natasha Lyonne, and Jenna Ortega. Outstanding supporting actor in a drama series, F. Murray Abraham, Nicholas Braun, Michael Imperioli, Theo James, Matthew McFadden, Alan Ruck, Will Sharp, and Alexander Skarsgård. I do like Alexander Skarsgård. I didn't know he was in Succession. Huh, you learn something new. Oh my gosh, that Women's World Cup starts tomorrow, so happy Team Lionesses. Then Melanie would have been even more women's root. Oh, yeah. I got trapped by or I got tapped by a car while crossing the street in a crosswalk. Even getting hit by relatively slow speed by a truck hurt pretty bad. Actually, you know what? That reminds me. I was walking in the parking lot at my high school and I got bumped by a car. And it does get hurt. Who doesn't love Christina Applegate? I know, right? You gotta love her. Okay, here's some more. Outstanding supporting actress in a drama series, Jennifer Coolidge. Love her. Elizabeth Debicki. Megan Fahy. I don't know how you say that. Sabrina I don't know how to say any of these names. Impassator? I don't know. Aubrey Plaza, Ray Seahorn, Jay Smith, Cameron, Simona Tabasco. That's her last name. Oh, that's so cool. Outstanding supporting actor in a comedy series, Anthony Carrigan, Phil Dunster, Brett Goldstein, James Marsden. James Marsden. Huh. What do you know? Ebon Eben. Eben. Mas Bachrach. I don't know. Tyler James Williams and Henry Winkler. Outstanding supporting actress in a comedy series, Alex Borstein. Ayo Edebiri. I'm not saying any of these right, I'm sure. Janelle James, Shirley Ralph, Juno Temple, Hannah Waddingham, Jessica Williams. Outstanding limited or anthology series. Outstanding limited or anthology series. Beef Dahmer. Daisy Jones and the Six. Fleischman is in Trouble. I think that's how you say that. And Obi-Wan Kenobi. I didn't know I didn't know that was a show, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, Beef's on there. I want to watch Beef, but I haven't seen it yet. I read/heard on radio that hit series Physical on Apple TV has been renewed for a third and final season. Can't wait for it to come out next month. Would have been pumped for season 4, though. I haven't seen that one. I finished Wentworth. OMFG. That's good, isn't it? Why do I keep doing that? Stupid. Danger Bone cast. I've done a lot of dangerous things. But I think after my massive concussion when I was 18, I kind of stopped doing dangerous things after that. And that one was not even like really doing a dangerous thing. Well, it kind of was, but nah. It was more so because I was clumsy and competitive. That was my own fault. Just casually states he got bumped by a car in a parking lot. My father ran me over by mistake when I was 7. He was arguing with my mother about something, and I was on my bike, and bang. Dang. I was okay. The bike saved me. Jeez. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay. Just watched a new series with a WLW couple, The Rising. What's that on? But passed out? Oh, I'm sure. Could you change settings to accept all chat? A lot of my questions are not showing up. I am pretty sure I have it on to where it'll accept everything. Like, there's nothing that I have anything to say that I don't. Like, I pretty much just, like, allow anything and everything. I wonder if it's in my, like, a different type of settings or something. Allow all comments. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Like, there's allow all comments, hold potentially inappropriate comments for review, hold all comments for review, or disable comments. But I have it on allow all comments. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Live chat replay. Participant modes is everyone. Yeah. The Rising was on Sky One, so I watched it on the high seas. ER. Sky One. I've never heard of that. Let's see some more of these noms. Outstanding lead actor in a limited series or movie: Taron Egerton, Kamal Nanjiani, Evan Peters, Daniel Radcliffe, Michael Shannon, and Stephen Yeun. Evan Peters did amazing at Dahmer. Outstanding lead actress in a limited series or movie: Lizzie Kaplan, Jessica Chastain, Dominique Fishback, Riley Keough, Catherine Hahn, and Ali Wong. I love Ali. Ali Wong is my favorite comedian. Outstanding supporting actor in a limited series or movie: Murray Bartlett, Paul Walker Hauser, Richard Jenkins, Joseph Lee, Ray Liotta, Young Mazzino, Jesse Plemons. Outstanding supporting actress in a limited series or movie: Anna Lee Ashford, Maria Bello, Claire Danes, Juliette Lewis for Welcome to Chippendales, Camilla Morone, Niecy Nash Betts. Oh, I didn't know she changed her. I didn't know she hyphenated. Merritt Weaver. Outstanding guest actor in a drama series: Murray Bartlett, James Cromwell, Lamar Johnson, Arian Moade, Nick Offerman, and Kevon Montreal Woodard. God, Nick Offerman did a phenomenal job in The Last of Us as well. Sky One is a European channel. Oh, well, that makes sense. How's Baby Z and Anna and Hoodie Girl? We're all good. I think we're all busy. So, my schedule, so the funny thing is like my schedule is changing in August. So basically, I'm gonna be able to do like Patreon request during the week, because what I'm gonna try to do is not do that much. I'll still have to do like my usual videos stuff on the weekends, but I'm trying to switch it and only do Patreon requests during the week and then spend the weekend with Z. Or the weekend with Z. I don't know what I said. But that's what I want to do. So I flipped it. And it actually will end up giving me more time to do Patreon requests and more time with him. So, but yeah, he's so good. I'm trying to think if there's any like updates since last week. He's talking a lot more. He's so extroverted. Nothing like me. Yeah, he's crazy talkative. He's so freaking smart. Okay. My son, let me tell you, he's already getting people to do things for him. So my mom got him a toy, and it's like this, I think it's supposed to be like a cell phone, but it has like buttons that you press. Well, he's so young. He's not even 4 months. He's almost 4 months, but not quite. So he can't push buttons. Like, he doesn't have the strength to push the buttons yet. And but he knows that you're supposed to press the buttons in order to get it to do things. And so my sister was showing him, she was like pressing the buttons, like showing him how it works. And so he was looking at her and looking at the phone, and he grabs my sister's finger and pressed the buttons so that, because he was getting agitated that he couldn't press them, so he grabbed her finger and pressed the buttons for himself. I was like, what baby does this? So yeah, I freaking A. He's gonna cause us some issues for sure, because he's gonna be way too smart for his own good. He rolled over for the first time yesterday. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. He isn't quite able to hold his bottle just yet. He's still putting his hands on the bottle, but hasn't gotten the strength to like lift the bottle up. When you have a free time slot, they're 3 older shows with 2 seasons each. You should have a look at it. Dark Angel, True Calling, and Dollhouse. Where are all those at? Where can I watch them? Wow, Glass is looking good, Cassidy. Thanks. Dark Angel is not a Dishku show. Oh, I see. I'm Ghost tonight? Why are you Ghost tonight? Let me see. Here's some more noms. Outstanding guest actress in a drama series. Chaim Abbas? Cherry Jones? Melanie Linsky for The Last of Us. Oh, I didn't know she got an outstanding guest actress. She did good in The Last of Us, though. Storm Reed, Anna Torv, and Harriet Walter. Outstanding guest actress in a comedy series. Becky N. Baker, Quinta Brunson, Taraji P. Henson, Judith Light, Sarah Niles, and Harriet Walter. Outstanding guest actor in a comedy series. John Bernthal, Luke Kirby, Nathan Lane, Pedro Pascal for Saturday Night Live, Oliver Platt, and Sam Richardson. Pedro Pascal is getting some in here too. Pedro Pascal and Melanie Linsky so far, I've noticed they have quite a bit. Outstanding television movie, Dolly Parton's Mountain Magic Christmas. What? I didn't know that was a thing. Fire Island, Hocus Pocus 2, Prey, and Weird Al Yankovic Story. Hocus Pocus 2 was pretty good. I think they're making a third one, aren't they? Or is that, I think that's what I heard. Outstanding competition program, The Amazing Race, RuPaul's Drag Race, Survivor, Top Chef, and The Voice. I don't watch any of that stuff. Outstanding host for a reality or competition program, Bob Burke, Karamo Brown, Tan France, Antoni Porowski, and Jonathan Van Ness. For Queer Eye. Oh, Queer Eye. Nicole Byer. Oh, she's hilarious. I love her. Padma Lakshmi. Amy Poehler and Maya Rudolph, and RuPaul. Outstanding host for a game show, Mayim Balik. I know who she is. I don't know how to say her last name. For Jeopardy. Steve Harvey, Ken Jennings, Kiki Palmer, and Pat Sajak. They only threw Pat Sajak on there because he's retiring. That's the only reason why they threw Pat Sajak on that list, I feel like. See, that's I can't reject shit. Outstanding Talk Series, A Daily Show with Trevor Noah, Jimmy Kimmel Live, Late Night with Seth Meyers, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and The Problem with Jon Stewart. Foundation Season 2 is out. I need to watch this at my buddy's place. I haven't watched that one either. I see DeSantis' presidential run is crashing and burning. I'm so sad, so sad. I don't stay up with politics. That shit would put me in a deep, dark depression. Jessica Alba is so hot in that bike in Dark Angel, it made me feel things. How are you protecting Zion from the dangerous heat? Not go outside. Pretty much. We have, I can't remember if it was Anna or Jasmine I think it was Jasmine who got him a pool. So we got him a blow-up pool, and he's been in the blow-up pool really two times. He was in a pool a third time, but it poured down rain, right after he got in it. But he's not in it for very long. We only have him in it, it was an hour max. It's more like maybe half an hour-ish, each time. And he's sun-blocked up. So, but we don't go outside that much. Usually only when we go outside is, when we have to take him to, his grandparents. Then Taylor Schiff put heat in that video in that bike dream. I don't know what that means. She's been trying to ask you about season 9 of Wentworth. Did you react to it? Oh, no, you've asked me that before. And I told you Actually, hold on. Let me look. Well, I knew it wasn't on Patreon. That's all I know. But hold on. I'm trying to... Am I crazy? I thought it only had 8 seasons. Hold on. I'm doing something real quick. Okay. All right. And Wentworth. Oh, no. I think it did have 9 seasons because I recorded season 8, and then it didn't do so hot. So I was like, I'll just watch it on my own. No, I reacted to season 8. IIRC? I don't know what that is. Hocus Pocus 3 is supposed to be the young sisters. The young sisters? What, like the sisters when they were young? Is that what you mean? Hocus Pocus 3 is confirmed? That's cool. 100% think Taylor Swift is bi or a lesbian. I've been hearing things. Speaking of, who watched the Yellow Jackets Family Feud? Oh, I haven't watched it yet. Hey, Cassie, look who's wearing their glasses tonight. Well, I was reading a list of something, and I couldn't read it, so I had to throw them on. And then I can read the chat so much better with them on. Did you hear Ryan Seacrest is taking over for Pat Sajak? Yes, I did hear that. I feel like, so, like, hold on. I think that's the one I've been asking that one dude about. I think. I don't know. Anyway. Shit, what was I saying? Yes, Ryan Seacrest. I was going to say, I don't know how he has time to do anything, because I swear he picks up a new project. He produces so much stuff, and then, like, also does a lot of other things, too, and I don't know how he has time to do anything. Watch your reactions to the Fellowship in Two Towers. Your Frodo and Sam Gay comments were hilarious. I felt like people were going to get pissed off at him, to be honest with you. But for the most part, they weren't. I think the negative comments were really just about me. It was like, I think the negative comments, there was a lot of, the thing that I don't understand on the negative comments is sometimes, there was one the other day that I saw, and somebody was like, oh my God, stop talking for like a second. And I'm like, what is the point of watching reactors if you don't want them to talk? That's kind of like the whole point. But I'm like, whatever. I get a kick out of them. But thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Hello, my name is Mara, and I came to tell you I've had my daughter and named her Myrak Minnie? If I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Do you like come to say crying, found out my wife, Petra, cheated on me, don't know if I forgive her. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what to tell you. Because, like I mentioned briefly before, I was cheated on, but I never forgave them, but I never really cared for them to begin with. So that's it's not really the same situation. And you have a child with them. I don't know. I think every relationship is different. Every person is different. So, but I'm sorry about that. Taylor Swift put Jessica Alba on that music video riding that bike in leather. So hot. Ooh, could you imagine riding a bike in leather? Like a bicycle or like a motorcycle? That is huge. Tell that Taylor is bi or lesbian, plus that music video with the LGBT people. Oh, what was that? What was that one? It was with Katy Perry, right? What's the name of that one? I don't even remember. There's a very emotional final scene with Frodo and the other characters in Return of the King. People were crying in the theater. Okay, don't say anything. Don't give me spoilers. I don't even know when I'm going to be able to record the next one. It's not going to be out for like weeks. Um it's not going to be, I don't have it planned to come out until like on Patreon on the 13th of August. Hey, I haven't been on here in a while. Well, hello. Welcome back. You need to calm down. Am I being crazy right now? I was going to say something. Shit, what was I going to say? I don't even remember. Oh, I remember what I was going to. So I recorded an episode of Angel, and it was funny. So the one that I had uploaded on Patreon today, and then I read someone's comment, and they were like, or a couple of people's comments or something, and they were talking. I think I was just okay. So let me just say this. I think I was a little spicy when I recorded that episode. So, yeah. I was kind of in a mood, I think, because it was like I recorded at like 10 a.m. And I already had, like, my whole schedule today was booked. Luckily, I found out like a few minutes before 10 that one of my meetings was canceled. The 10 a.m. meeting was canceled. So I was like, ooh, I'm gonna like get in this recording real quick, because if I don't, then I'm not gonna have time to record it, and then I would have not have had an episode go out tomorrow. And I don't like to get off my schedule. Oh, that's the name of this song. Wait, was it? Is it "You Need to Calm Down"? Is that the name of it, or is it like "Calm Down" or something like? I don't know. I don't know Taylor Swift music. Dark 1899 topics. The actor kid that played Kid Jonas. His name is Jonas. What? Oh, his real name is Jonas? Is that what you're trying to say? The room looks different. Oh, you wear glasses now. Well, yes and no. They're old. I need to wear them all the time, but I don't. I need to get contacts, but the thing is, I have not been to the eye doctor yet, so I need to go. Also, there's a girl in 1899 that someone realized reminded them of someone in Dark. The creepy boy in season 3 turns out they're brother and sister in real life. Huh. Oh, yeah, the room looks, depending on when the last time that you've watched a live or something, the room looks way different. It's newly updated. The Evil QK light is pissing me off, though. It has not been wanting to work today. I think in both recordings today, because I recorded an episode right before I went live, the light didn't want to work on both of them. It worked for like the first 5 minutes in the one this morning that I reacted to, and then it shut off. So it was like at this amount of light. So you'll notice it'll shut off sometimes and then randomly turn back on. It's driving me nuts. Because I'll randomly like look at my monitor and then see that it's shut off, but it's on right now. My friend, I love my wife, and but I don't know if she deserves it. I never expected this. I didn't deserve it, but now she tells me to go suck some women like she did, and I don't want to. Oh, I really don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I mentioned it in the last stream. I don't really like to give advice, because like every situation is different. Every person's different. So I don't like to, if something worked for me, it may not work for you, or vice versa. So, but I'm similar in that. Like, I don't, just because someone cheated on me doesn't mean that I want to go and cheat on them to make it even. But yeah. The thing that I've always kind of done in similar situations is just, I have to like leave. I have to like let it go and leave. But that's just me. I have to go. Bye, Cass. Take care. So happy that you are liking Willow and Tara. Oh, and then the other one's my... bye, Francesca. The name of the Taylor Swift song is called You Need to Calm Down. Okay, thank you. Okay, I got it, Shania. I understood what you were talking about the first time, but I just didn't, because I don't listen to like Taylor Swift music or anything, so I believe you. It was just so long ago. I didn't remember what the name of it was. Did you get tickets to share? Not yet. I haven't gotten tickets yet. Maybe next month if they're still available. Cause I have like money for like all my other things that I'm doing soon, but need to figure out like share stuff. I want to. As long as they're still available, I'm getting tickets next month. The only thing is too is I need to figure out who I want to go with. Maybe my mom. She might go with me. Last time I was on here, you just had the little one. The little one what? Oh, Zion. I was like, what little one? Zion. I thought you were talking about something on the wall. And Cassie, I think your sign is haunted and possibly pure evil. It always has kind of had a little bit of a like a glitchy issue. But it really does have a mind of its own. I don't know why. So the MILF sign, because they're both from the same company. So the MILF sign is taking over control of that one, I feel like. So they both, because they're from the same company, they use the same remote. So they use the same remote, but they both, so like one doesn't work with the other one. They just both work for both of them. Like I can't just turn one of them off. I have to it turns both of them off. Or if I turn both of them on, it turns both of them on. If I change the settings, it does for both of them. I don't want it to be like that. Like, preferably, I'd want the Evil QK sign a little bit brighter than the MILF sign, but I can't, at least right now. I know how to eventually fix it, but I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Well, and it also costs money for the things that I need to fix it. It's not driving me that crazy to spend money on it right now, so. The sofa gone where the dog used to be. The sofa the sofa it kind of just clashed with what I was trying to do. So the sofa's in my bedroom now. Like we didn't get rid of it because it's a great sofa and it converts into like a bed or whatever. So we didn't get rid of the sofa. It's just in my room. And then I just took it out here. I want to get a chair and I want to stick it like in that corner. But also I'm trying to do a bunch of other stuff right now. I think I'll be able to start doing stuff next month again, like updating equipment and doing some other things that I want to do. Wouldn't you want to go with your girl? I don't know if my girl would be available. If she is, then yeah, I'd want to. I mean, it's in January. I haven't even talked with her about it. MILF trumps evil makes sense that a hot mom would take control. Yeah, it does. I didn't even think about it like that. But why not evil MILF? Wouldn't that be funny / like weird and creepy if like for some reason the Q and the K just like went out and then so it just had evil lit up? I think it's all one light though. Like it's not bits and pieces theoretically. I think it's all one. Yeah, it's all one cuz there's actually like it's all one light. There's just wires that connect. So like in the gaps and stuff, like in these like little gaps, everything's backwards. There's little wires that just like connect it. Looks like I have to get surgery. Had hip replacement a few years ago. Surgeon messed up, so needed revision. And then I broke my wrist last year. More surgery. Now, yep, more surgery on my leg. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Luckily, I've only ever had surgery on getting my wisdom teeth removed, and then, of course, the C-section. And that's it. Go closer to it and shield the signs with your hand. What sign? Which one? Cassie, let me tell you something, and I think you look sexy and beautiful in glasses. Oh, well, thank you. A signal in hand. What? I still don't know what you're talking about. Your president was in London a week or so ago. Helicopters everywhere as I go running in the park near to where he stayed. Huh. I didn't even know that. Let me see some of these other. Outstanding scripted variety series. A Black Lady sketch show. Last week, Tonight with John Oliver. Saturday Night Live. Outstanding variety special. You know what? I'm only going to say ones that I'm interested in. That might be it, to be honest, actually. Oh, it is it. Well, there's a couple more sections, but I don't know any of the other ones. Carol Burnett had something new that came out. Where was that? Thank you for reacting to Godsmack Unforgettable. I really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. I wanted to make sure. I was like, I went back like after I was looking, I was like, I hope they don't think that I'm doing something that I don't want to do. Because if I was doing something I don't want to do, then I wouldn't do it. But I know that sometimes when I say things, it makes it seem like I don't want to do it. So, but I really enjoyed it. Go ahead, Cass. I'm not my president. He's technically my president. I don't have an issue with him. I just don't. I don't follow politics at all. And it's just, He's not. He's not as bad as some of them out there. Too many surgeries to count. I have plates and screws in my back for days. He fallen over a few times. I seen on the news your president. Of course he has. I thought that Carol Burnett was dead. I don't think so. I don't think she's dead. I don't know. I don't think so, though. Is she? Was it like maybe a tribute? Yeah, she's still alive. She's 90 years old. She's still alive. Got to do something, probably drop by later. Please put out everything on hold until I get back. Yeah, okay. News is another surgery on my right hand next month. Jeez. I'm sorry. It seems like you're always kind of doing something like that, huh? One day you have to do meetings with fans. I would love to meet you, and Petra would too, but now I don't want her to meet you. She doesn't deserve it. Oh. Yeah, we'll see. So I want to go, like I said before, I want to go to cons, and so I think once I actually end up going to cons or something, like I'll let you guys know which ones I go to. I think it'd be cool to go to VidCon at some point. I want to go to TwitchCon, even though I'm not on Twitch anymore. I've thought about like maybe do like going live sometimes on Twitch randomly or something, just to like have a well, you don't have to have a reason to go to TwitchCon, but like you just go to TwitchCon, but um yeah, I don't have time to stream any more than I already do, so um and then of course you have to go to Comic-Con at some point. But yeah. See, oh, now it went brighter. It's so bipolar. I don't know. It has a mind of its own. The remote is not even over. It's in the drawer. So it's not like I'm controlling it. And it went dimmed out again. Michael Gove is Daddy Not Gonna Lie? I don't know who that is. The remote sensor of the sign you want not to alter. Oh, wait, hold on. Now I gotta look at your previous. Go closer to it and shield the sign with your hand. Oh, you're talking about the one that I don't want to change. Would that even work? I feel like, well, but I feel like if I didn't want one of them to change, I would cover the thing, not the light. Like they have like little sensors or something on the where the plug-in's at, where the little outlet thingy's at. Them glasses suit you. So what have I missed in the past few Wednesdays? Well, thank you. I don't know. We just talk about what we normally always talk about. Shows, random things. You're such a MILF. Oh, thank you. What do you think of the new big bad villain on Buffy? Hold on, let me think. Who's the big bad villain? Oh. Adam. Well, there's not much that he hasn't really done much yet. He just got introduced, really. So he's not my favorite villain. My favorite villain is Darla. And then Spike. Spike I don't even consider him a villain anymore. But yeah, I mean, I know that in the one episode he like killed a kid, so that's a little crazy. But somebody's mowing their lawn right now. I guess it would be a pretty decent time to mow your lawn because it's not as bad. Oh my god, our backyard needs to be mowed so bad. So bad. It is so long. It's freaking me out. My OCD is going crazy because of it, but yeah. Our front yard, we live in an HOA. So our front yard is always, we always mow our front yard, but our backyard we like never freaking mow it. We mow it cuz it's fenced in. And so our backyard we mow it like once a month or once every 2 months or something like that, and it's long. I kind of wish we didn't live in an HOA though. Cuz like if our grass gets any sort of like if it gets like a certain type of length, then they'll send a letter to us. And it pisses me off. for sure, like, my dream home, my final home, whatever, not going to be an HOA. Hate HOA. Hand surgery a few months ago. I haven't had to go under the knife for many years. This year sucks. Yeah, this year's kind of been a doozy. Well, obviously, so one of the best thing that's ever happened in my life happened in this year, um but still, it's it's been one freaking hell of a year. I remember a loads of cups falling over. When was that? Oh, yeah, those were my mugs. I don't even remember when that was. That was months. That was before Zion was born. That was before Zion was born, so that was at least 4 months ago. I was hella pregnant. So like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I can't believe it was that long ago when that happened. Was I pregnant? Or was it after Zion was born? I just don't think it was that long ago, but maybe it was. I don't know. Now I'm questioning things. I love cutting the grass. It's one of my things I like to do as a kid. Oh, I love cutting the grass. I love doing yard work, but I haven't. So ever pretty much Anna and I split up the yard work. So like one of us would always mow, and then the other one would like weed eat, or one of us would do that, and then the other one would pull weeds and cut the bushes or whatever. But um, whenever I started IVF, I was like sick, and they tell you like when you do IVF, like try to stay out of the heat, try to not like you could work out, but don't push yourself too hard. Um, like pretty much you want to kind of, whenever you were going through IVF, they kind of tell you a lot of the same things that you do to treat your body like you're pretty much already pregnant. So I hadn't done any yard work or anything when I started IVF, which was over a year ago now. And and then I didn't do it when I was pregnant. And then whenever Zion was born, I don't know, I guess we just got used to like Anna and then Jasmine will help her do the yard work. And I've just been watching Z whenever they do yard work. But how did you first come to the decision to react to Buffy? Um, I just think because of so many recommendations, and there was like nothing else that I really wanted to react to. Nothing new that was out that I wanted to react to. I wasn't getting a lot of recommendations for things, and I'm like, shit, what am I supposed to do? Because I'm like, there's nothing coming out that I want to do, and so I was trying to figure out what other things I want to do, and my camera turned when I. Hold on, let me see if I can move it with my foot. That was the wrong way. Just a lot of recommendations, and I technically reacted to. I reacted to. Ow. The first episode. I don't even know. A while back. I thought it was a year ago, but then somebody else said it wasn't that long ago. But it was a while ago. I ended up having to re-record it because I couldn't basically use the same one that I had because the quality was so bad. Because it was like all my old equipment. So I like reacted to the first one, and then all the other ones, of course, I haven't seen. But it was basically all was off of recommendations. It was before I was pregnant, or before I had him. I figured there's a way that I could figure it out. I could just look at my photos on my phone because I took a photo of it. The crash was amazing. So loud right after Cass started streaming. It was a minute into streaming. And it happened, and I was like, shit, hold on, guys. I have to go clean it up. Luckily, so nobody was home except for me and the dogs. And Poncho was up here at the time, I think. I'm pretty sure he was up here. I think he was in the same room as me. And then Nissa was in her spot downstairs, but her spot was like on the clear opposite side of the house. So probably scared the shit out of her, I'm sure, because she's very like skitsy. But yeah, it was crazy. When it happened, I wasn't even really, I don't think I was like even shocked. I was just like, I knew it was gonna happen eventually. I was trying to like push it, like hold it off before we were gonna fix it, because it was starting to lean. And then, but yeah. The mugs breaking on live stream was the most epic thing I ever heard. There were so many of them. There was like, I don't even know, 20 something of them dropped. And that was only one shelf. Hey, how are things? Things are good. Busy, but good. How are the dogs? They're good. Poncho got sick the other day. It was funny because Poncho and Zion were both sick on the same day, and I think it was Monday. And then, but he's been good other than that. Like, he just had an upset stomach that day. And then Nissa's Nissa. I need to brush her because she's shedding like nobody's business, and she looks like a hobo dog. She probably honestly might need a bath, but she doesn't really ever stink. She doesn't get stinky. She doesn't ever go outside. I have to like force her ass to go outside. She's so old. Oh, I love her. She's so old. She doesn't want to go outside anymore. We have to force her to go outside at least twice a day, if not more than that. But it's kind of a pain in the ass to get her to go out. But yeah, so she doesn't ever go outside, so she doesn't really get stinky. So. Have you read or seen anything about the show Deadlock? The cast has tons of what are WW actors? The two leads are lesbians. No, I haven't seen anything about Deadlock. Doubt we ever forget about them cups falling. The thing is like it could have happened before live stream. Or something, like any time other than live stream. But I hit go live and I was in it. I remember looking at the timeline of streaming, and it was a minute into streaming, and I was like, shit, I have to go clean it. The Buffy episodes that are your personal fan favorite so far. The one where Willow, her evil side comes. What was it? Doppelgangland. That one's my favorite one. And then I enjoy the one where Spike and Buffy are like a couple kind of, or like they're like getting married. They were engaged or whatever. What's another one of my favorites? I mean, Doppelgangland is my favorite so far. It's on Prime. Wentworth actor. Oh, Wentworth. Okay. I keep yawning, so my eyes are watering. Doppelgangland, you heard it here first, chat. Well, it's Willow where she's like evil and she's like gay. So, technically she wasn't gay. She just cuz she was with evil Xander, but she was like bi-curious at least, something. I don't know. Is the new Neighbors TV show being shown in USA? I think I heard it's going to be because it's on Amazon Prime. I'm not sure. 49 something blue. Oh, the one where they are engaged. You know what's crazy is I'm surprised that once Riley found out Spike's real name, I'm surprised he wasn't like, wait, hold on. Whenever you said that you were going to get married, you mentioned a guy named Spike. I'm surprised he didn't bring that up. Maybe there's just so much going on that it like bypassed him. The Boys is getting a spinoff called Gen V. I thought I heard that. I don't know what are they doing with it? Have they done anything with it yet? Oh, they casted for it. It's an upcoming American superhero television series. Let me see if I can recognize anybody in it. Oh, Jazz Sinclair. Why do I keep yawning so my eyes watering? Jazz Sinclair, I know her. I love her. Maddie Phillips is in it. Jensen Ackles is in it. Huh. When is it coming out? It says 2023. Oh, that's all it said. Just 2023. I'll have to add that to my list before I forget. Hold on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Gen V. Oh, let me put Season 1. Watching your reaction to the mom in Angel Season 1, Episode 14 today was priceless. That's the one where I was a little bit spicy. Because I was like, this bitch is pissing me off. I feel like I could actually give some like legit feedback on that because I'm a mom of a boy. So I was able to be like, okay, listen, no. But I get it. Everybody's different, like, but she did kind of get on my nerves. The Killing Eve amount episodes just popped into my head. I remember you saying Google got it wrong. They did. Well, now when you Google it, it says 7 because it's been a hot minute. But I remember going live right after I released that. Not like right after, but whatever live that I did after Killing Eve. And I Googled it and I showed my phone on the camera. And I was like, it says 10 episodes. And a couple of other people, when they Googled it too, it said 10. And that's why a bunch of people were like, there was like a conspiracy theory or something out there that was saying, like, ooh, maybe they're secretly gonna release 3 more episodes, and then they didn't. But yeah, so I was like, I remember that too because a bunch of people told me. So I swear half of the people who watched that episode were only watching it because they knew that I thought that was not that I didn't think that that was the series finale. So I was watching it thinking that there was 3 more episodes, and then at the very end scene where it said the end, I'm like, are you what? So you're freaking kidding me. Because what I do when I get ready to do shows, when I make my schedule, I Google how many episodes are in it, which now I've learned not to do that because a lot of things actually, when you Google it, it'll pop up the wrong number. So I've learned to like I go into the streaming websites and I look up how many episodes are going to be. So I've learned my lesson from that, but like whenever I would go and make my schedule, I'd Google how many episodes there was in something, so I could figure out what I'm doing. And whenever I Googled it, it said there was 10, and so I put 10 on my list, and then I said the end at the end of episode 7, and I was like, what the F? So yeah, I remember my sister McKenna. She goes, yeah. She's like, I only watched it because I knew that you thought that there was more episodes. So it was just funny watching your reaction to knowing that was the season finale or the series finale. Least favorite actor or actress in Buffy and Angel. Least favorite actress. I mean. I don't know. Because usually I just have like a least favorite character. It's not necessarily like a least favorite actress. I mean, Buffy, my least favorite character was shit. What was her name? What was her name? Starts with a D. It's not Darla because she was my favorite. What was it? What was her name? Tell me. What was her name? You know what I'm talking about. You know which one I hated. Not Darla. I want to say Darla, and it's not Darla. What the F was her name? That was my least favorite character, though. She's an amazing actress. But my least favorite character. Okay, now I gotta Google it. No one's telling me. Villains and Buffy. Ooh, I need to be careful Googling shit about Buffy. Drusilla. I knew it started with a D. Drusilla. Least favorite character. Amazing, like I said, amazing actress. But least favorite character. Least favorite. I don't think I have a least favorite actress or actor. I'm trying to think if there's like maybe a least favorite character. Drusilla for Buffy so far. And then for Angel, least favorite character. There's not really a common character that I would say is my least favorite. I like them all okay. I think my new favorite character for Angel is Kate. Even though she's not a main character, at least not yet, I really like her. I don't think I have a least favorite for Angel, at least not at the moment. I mean, I guess Wesley. Like, if I had to put everyone, like, on a list, I guess I'd say Wesley, but I don't dislike Wesley. I just like everyone else a little bit more. Says premiere September 2023 for Gen V. Huh. I'll have to move some stuff around then if that's the case. Because I have... Why do I keep yawning? I have stuff planned out, well, theoretically all the way up until, what, October? Yeah, mid-October is, like, when I have things planned out. But, of course, I can just move things around. Like, Buffy and Angel, I have on there for... they're technically backups. But I haven't wanted to do anything else recently, really. Except for when Heartstopper comes out in a little bit. My sight is so blurry. I've even been wearing my glasses for, like, working and stuff. Because I'm like, I can't see jack shit, guys. Hold on. It's that bad. Of course, the 1 year I found out, like, a few minutes ago, like, I didn't end up getting vision insurance. I always buy vision insurance, and I never use it. And this year I was like, I'm not going to use it. I'm not getting it. Of course, that's when my vision plummets. That's how I got to know you, as I was searching Killing Eve on YouTube and you popped up and I thought your stream looks interesting. And then I was hooked. That just shows how great a streamer you really are. Oh, thank you. I really don't think I'm that good of a streamer. I just think I kind of, because I watch other people's streams and I'm like, I'm nothing like them, I feel like. But I think, and it's not like I'm not trying to be down on myself. It's just like, I think if I tried really hard and everything, then, and I do extra stuff, like I do want to get an overlay again eventually. I just want someone to do it for me because it's too much. I try to like do some stuff a little bit ago, or like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, it's too much, and it's not gonna turn out like how I like it. And then if I get a couple more things, but pretty much like when I stream, I don't like do this. I don't react to bring people to a stream. Well, I don't even stream to bring people to my reactions. I just like to stream to talk to people, because it's my way of socializing. Because I'm an introvert and I don't go out. So, but thank you. I appreciate it. Darla is Angel's sire, by the way, not Jeremy Renner. Angel is Jeremy's sire. I think I got it backwards. I think I was thinking that sire was. Well, I think it's both, right? Because if you're well, no, because that's if you're sired to someone, then you're connected to someone. So I think that I thought it was just backwards. But there's another word for it. Like, there's other than sire, there's another word for it. Let me see if I can Google it and if it would tell me. Because there's another word. Procreator. 58 or 54 more rows. There's another word that I'm thinking of, but I don't know what it is at the top of my head, and then there was like 100 different synonyms for it. So there's a dark comedy called Totally Completely Fun on AMC. I think you would enjoy it. A dark comedy. Yeah, probably. The fact you are not like other streamers is what makes you special. Oh, well, thank you. I remember when I first started out, I would stream for I streamed 4 days a week for 4 hours. I streamed Monday through Thursday from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. And then as I went on, I diminished it little by little. Then I only did 3 days a week. And then I went from 3 days a week, 4 hours. I went from 3 days a week to 3 hours, and then 2 days a week. And then now I just do 1 day a week because there's no way. Especially now with Zion, there's no way. You don't need to be like anyone else. You're great the way you are. That's why we're here. Oh, well, thank you. I think you're one of the best streamers out there. That's my opinion. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm feeling loved in this stream. I was kind of spicy earlier. I don't think I was necessarily in a bad mood. I don't know. I think it was just I was just getting so stressed out because the day was insane. And I was like, I don't know. I didn't have a break at all today. There was one meeting got canceled and I recorded something during that time. And then another meeting didn't get canceled, but they rescheduled it for at a later time today. And so that's when I ate lunch, was at 2:30 or something, because I had a meeting that got canceled from 2:30. Sometimes I'll try, I need to just put a constant break in there in my day, a constant lunch break. But I don't know. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I think I just keep kind of forgetting. Usually, because I think before, my days didn't used to be this busy. And now they're insane. And So I think it was just too late to throw on a lunch break, really, because I had back to back meetings, and then I'm like, shit. So I ended up eating, and I didn't even really eat lunch. Like I had cereal for lunch. To turn someone? Yeah, but yeah, like there's another word for it that I don't remember which one I use. Relax and eat some chocolate. I've been eating chocolate too much lately. I don't even think I have any chocolate. Because I probably would have eaten it if I had some, to be honest. The last time I had chocolate was over the weekend. It was like Saturday. It was Saturday. And I needed it that day because my AC. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys about that. My AC, it didn't break, but it got messed up. And so, what was it? Friday. And it's in the middle of summer in Florida. And Friday, I was walking around upstairs, and the thermostat's upstairs, so is the AC unit. And I went walking past the thermostat, and I noticed it was off. And I was like, why is it off? Which we had a store, like our electricity went out for like a split second earlier in that day. So I'm like, oh, maybe it just tripped a breaker or the breaker switches or something. So went down there, reset the breaker switches, came back up here, still wasn't working. But then, like, I guess enough time had passed or something because I was sitting there flipping the breaker switches back and forth. And then finally, it turned back on, and I was like, oh, well, good. And then Saturday, it had shut off again when I walked past the thermostat. I thought it was off, and I wasn't, before when it shut off, the thermostat shut off, but the AC was still on, like, it was still running. But then Saturday, the AC wasn't running, the thermostat was off, and then I hear dripping, and then I was like, no! And I opened up the little closet where the AC unit's at, and there was a pool of water down there. And I was like, shit. So, one of Anna's friends was over, and she's like, I know exactly what it is. Your thing's clogged or whatever. And I was like, oh, lovely. Which is exactly what it was. So we were able to fix it ourselves. It took all day. We decided to take Zion to my parents and let him stay the night over there because I was like, just in case, if we can't fix it and it's the middle of summer, he needs to be in AC. We can all deal with it. It's fine. But, like, just in case we can't get it back up, he stayed the night at my parents' house Saturday. And then I had to run because our AC filter is a funky ass size that no one carries in our town for some reason. So, because normally what I would do is I would order it in bulk on Amazon, but it wasn't going to come in for like 3 days on Amazon. And I was like, well, shit, I need an AC filter. Had to go out of town. Had to go 45 minutes out of town to drive to the nearest store that had them. Luckily, I went just before they closed, got 2 just in case, and then came in, like, put everything in, reset it. Luckily, it was fine. But I didn't do any video stuff on Saturday. I had to, I had, like, a Patreon request that I was supposed to do on Saturday, and I had a message that person. I was like, my bad. I need to do it tomorrow because, like, our AC was messed up, and it was terrible. And then it was, of course, when we had to go outside and fix we took a shot back to the thing to get it unclogged, basically. Poured down rain. Freaking love Florida. What did you have for lunch? Never mind, you answered cereal, really? Yes, cereal. It's me. Hello. If I could eat cereal for every meal, I probably would. I do like food, though. I like other things, other types of food. So, of course, I'll make other food, but I love cereal. Would you rather have cuts all over your body and jump in a pool of lemon juice or put a toothpick inside your big toenail and kick a wall? Oh! Both of those sound terrible, but I think I would rather have cuts all over my body and jump in a pool of lemon juice. because secretly I feel like it would. This is gonna make me sound like a weirdo. I think it wouldn't be as bad. I think at first it would sting, but then it would actually. I think it would feel really good. I'm a weirdo like that. But putting a toothpick in my big toenail and kicking a wall, shit. This is making my eyes water right now. What kind of cereal do you eat? Cracklin' Oat Bran. And for anybody that hasn't eaten it, it sounds like a weird health cereal or something, but it's really good. I remember you had a lot of hot chocolate drinks, didn't you? Yes, I do have a lot of hot chocolate drinks. Yes, but I try not to drink. I drink them, but I try not to drink them too much because it's a lot of sugar. Cass eats bran flakes. They're not really like bran flakes. Bran is in the name, but they're not really like bran flakes. Yes, you are a weirdo, and we dig it. You have bran flakes mainly? No, they're not bran flakes. They're not bran flakes. Bran is in the name, but they're not bran flakes. Bran flakes really sounds like a cardboard type of cereal. But that's the one I usually eat. I do like mini wheats, not soggy. Might be a little controversial, but not soggy. I love Captain Crunch. I don't think that there's really a cereal that I don't like. But those are like my favorites. I do also like the one that has like the honey nut oats or something like that. I mean, I have bran flakes mainly. You mainly have bran flakes. I mean, when I think bran flakes, I think like a cardboardy type of cereal. So, bran flakes are good though. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're good. I don't know. I don't think I've had bran flakes though. Would you rather run really fast or fly slow? But we can't fly. Could you imagine if you just like flew, but you were like just really freaking slow? If humans could fly, I think it would still be cool no matter how much of a speed that you'd be going. So I guess I'd have to say fly slow. What about Special K? I don't really eat Special K cereal. I mean, not that I wouldn't, but that's not really what I like buy. What kind of monster eats mini wheats while they're still hard? Normal people who like soggy cereal. What I do with mini wheats is basically, like, this is the only cereal I do it with, because you always put cereal in first and then milk. But with mini wheats, I make a bowl of milk, and then take my box of cereal and only pour in a couple of like mini wheats at a time, because I want to have the cereal hold some milk, but I don't want it to be soggy, because when it's soggy, like the icing falls off of the cereal, and so like what's the point in that? So I just want it to hold some milk, and then I eat it, and then I pour some more, and then I eat it, and then pretty much just kind of whenever I'm done or full or whatever, then okay, cool. And then I drink the milk. You always have to drink cereal milk. I like Frosted Mini Wheats. It's my favorite cereal to eat. Very delicious. Everyone says that about cardboard, but they ain't, and it's healthy and nice. I shouldn't say that. If I haven't tried it, I shouldn't say that they taste like cardboard. I think that that's just what I think of. That is what I love about cereal. You can have it any time of the day and evening. Agreed. I don't normally eat breakfast. For breakfast, and I went back to this, I realized after having Zion, is I had breakfast when I was pregnant and then a little bit after being pregnant. But before I was pregnant, never had breakfast. And then now I don't have breakfast again. I just drink coffee in the morning, and then at lunch that's kind of when I kind of like do a brunch type of situation, cuz I'll have coffee and then I'll get hungry around like 10 or 11, and then I'll have like cereal or something, and then maybe have a late lunch. Sometimes I'll have a lunch or like a snack at 1 or 2, and then I'll eat dinner. Cass dips her mini wheats like an Oreo. Am I the only one that does that? I let my mini wheats turn into mush. Yeah, who wants that? Who wants soggy cereal? Shout out to all my cereal on sale. Cereal is good. I don't think that I've really had a cereal that I did not like. Eating him that way is like eating hay. I'm a tea person. I don't like coffee. I like tea too. I like tea as well. I just normally drink coffee. I drink at least 1 cup of coffee a day. Pour 1 layer of cereal. Eat. Repeat. Don't let any cereal hold any cereal under to get soggy. Yep. Yep. Completely agree. Yes, I like mini wheats wet but not soggy. Agreed. I like them. It sounds so weird. I like them wet. But I don't want it soggy, because when you have them soggy, the icing falls off. It like they fall apart, and then it's like you don't even have cereal at that point. You just have like little shreds of wheat floating in milk. What kind of milk? So all of us are lactose intolerant. So we all have like lactose free milk. Like we use Fairlife. I think what we normally buy is Fairlife milk. It's expensive, but all of us are lactose intolerant. So yeah, it's really the only option. I like soggy mini wheats myself. We like them wet. It's our anthem. I mean, I could probably eat them like just flat out of the box, but I don't. I like them. I like them to have milk. I just don't like them soggy, which is why I pour them like a little bit at a time into the milk, and then repeat until I'm full or just done with them. Pizza night must be hell in your house. Oh, actually we had pizza for dinner tonight, so we're fine. It's some stuff like some stuff is fine. I think you know what the weird thing is we're all really similar with how our lactose intolerant is. So milk fucks us all up. So we all have lactose free milk. And then depends on the ice cream, I think, for all of us. Cheesecake fucks me up big time. And I think it does for them as well. And like anytime that we really use like a lot of heavy whipping cream or like something like that, I'm trying to think if there's another thing that really messes us up. I think those are the big things. Cheesecake. Oh, I will be hurting from cheesecake. I love cheesecake, but I don't eat it that much because I will be in pain for cheesecake. I prefer soggy wheats. Okay. But yeah, and then back to the pizza thing. So we had pizza tonight, and then we have pizza at least like once a week, maybe even twice a week sometimes, because pizza is Jasmine's favorite thing. And then I buy pizza from the store because it's a whole lot cheaper. We get like the frozen, like just the frozen pizza, and so I'll do that, and then sometimes they'll like order pizza. on a different day. So Amazon's Prime Day was pushing that crazy cereal cup to eat your cereal on the go. Did anybody else see that? I was not on Amazon Prime because I didn't want to spend any money, and I think this is the first Prime Day that I didn't participate in really. So I didn't get on Amazon at all those 2 days because I knew that I was gonna somehow get influenced to buy something. So yeah. I eat them out of the box sometimes. So how do you eat them out of the box, but yet you criticize us for eating them not soggy? I guess a dark hour started. I can't remember what you call it. Is it dark hour? Oh, stream after dark. I need to plug this in. Stream after dark. Or sad times. I hate soggy mini wheats. It's so weird how some people like it soggy and then some don't. I'm a part of the don't. Oh yeah, let's have fun with this. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we gonna do something fun. We gonna do something. Hold on. Where's it at? There we go. I'm curious. I had a lactose intolerant girlfriend and she could clear a football stadium with her gas. To be honest, don't follow her on an outdoor escalator for real. Uh, so mine, I mean, so for them, I don't know if they want me to tell how they are with their lactose. Mine, I get really bad stomach pains. Like I get really bad stomach cramps. Luckily, it's not a gassy bathroom type of situation. I get bad stomach cramps, but them I won't say what their issues are, just in case they don't want me to say anything. I have no food allergy of any kind, so I can eat whatever I want. I don't have any food allergies, luckily, but I have lactose intolerance. Stream after dark. We haven't had a naughty one in some time. I think Cass is shy lately. I'm not shy lately. Normally, I'm not the one who starts it. Normally, speaking of, Cody's not even in here right now. I haven't seen Cody in a hot minute. I feel like Cody's normally the one that's either that or we just always blame it on Cody. I like my mini wheats like I like my women. Just a little wet. I know that's why I put it on there like that. I was gonna put soggy and not soggy, but I was like, nah, I gotta make it a little funny. Always eat soggy wheats. My only food allergy is to fava beans. I've never met anyone who shares it, and I feel bad telling it to waiters because I'm afraid they'll think I'm making it up. Huh. I don't think, you know what's crazy is I'm like really allergic to pine trees, but pine nuts I'm fine with. Uh, Wet but not soggy, yes, just like a perfect woman. I don't know. I feel like would you want your woman to be soggy though? Who's Cody? Is Cass making up people again, like when she made up Tracy Adams? Definitely soggy. I need to hear it. Oh, God. Yes, who is this, Cody and Tracy? I eat all my cereal the same way. Pour the milk, add a little cereal, eat, add a little more cereal, etc., etc. Now, I don't do that with all my cereal. I just do that with mini wheats. Allergic to pine trees or pine pollen? Quite sure it's pine trees because when I was a kid, I went climbing on a pine tree, and then when I got home, I it started from my palms, and then it like I got covered in hives. So like it started on my palms, and then it went. Shoo. I almost thought I was gonna have that same situation the other day. And it was so weird. I woke up at 1 a.m. and my hands were on fire and itching like crazy. And I went to go put like lotion on them and then try to go back to sleep, but they were not like I couldn't. It was so bad. And then went downstairs, grabbed an ice pack, and like just held an ice pack and like fell asleep with the ice pack in my hands. And I surely thought that I was gonna get covered in hives when I woke up, but I wasn't, and it was all good. But it was weird. I don't know if it was like a allergic reaction or if it was like a heat rash or something, but my hands were fine. They were like a little bit red, but I was like, what the hell is happening? Tracy's not a real person for sure. Soggy women. What's wrong with soggy women? Soggy wheats are the best thing to eat. Mm-hmm. Did you ever eat mini wheats with fruit inside? No. Wait, I think that they do. Is it like I've had like a blueberry flavored mini wheat or whatever? Is that what you mean? I don't know if I've ever had one with like fruit inside though. I am a fictitious invention of hers called Someone Who Sends Shit. Who wants to eat dry wheats? Another thing I like to have common between mini wheats and women is I like them covered in frosting. That's good. That's a good one though. Dry is a challenge for sure. Apparently Cass made up Ohio as well. We're all AI. We're just all like does that would that I feel like that would make me crazy, right? If I just created like a whole bunch of AIs and then just started talking to non like I don't even know how you say that non-real beings. What would you even call talking to non-living creatures? I guess would that not make me crazy? I feel like that would make me crazy. Tracy, women or wheats? Wait, what? What was the question? What's the question? Oh yeah, I'm covered. Oh wow. Oh, see, you got me thinking about things, and I can't talk right. Oh yum, covered in frosting, the image that brings to mind naughty for real. They're called mini wheats filled. Huh. I don't see what I do though is anytime I go when I order groceries or like when I go grocery shopping, I just order them online. I don't even go to the store because if I go to the store, I'm going to blow all my money. And I like to stay, I'm a very budgety, OCD, shocking, I know, type of person. And so when I get groceries, I always order them online. So I only order what I want instead of going down the line and being and like picking things out. Because I will spend hundreds of dollars doing that. But if I do like go by my budget and get what I want, and then like what I do sometimes is if I have some extra money in my budget, then I'll go to what's on sale. And then I'm like, ooh, that looks good. And like, I'll do that. But My point is that I don't go to the cereal aisle ever, so I don't know like what's new or like what they got. I also like my women filled. Wow. Artificial beings. There you go. Both dry are a challenge. Must get them wet. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Mini wheats are the sexiest cereal. Soggy? No, I would say moist. Ew. Moist doesn't really bother me, but that's. I think when I think of it in that manner. Mini wheats make you blow your load, huh? Oh my god. Moist women or wet women? Oh, jeez. Love the word moist. It really makes the night exciting. Wow, Cass said coming. I think that is the first time on live stream. Well, she put yum and covered, and then yeah, my brain just went all dyslexic. One of my rules is to never go grocery shopping hungry. Same. I've spent so much money when I've done that before. So I don't go grocery shopping when I'm hungry, and then I just always order online. There'll be sometimes like if I'm already at the store getting something else that I'm like, ooh, I'm kind of craving this. Let me go down like this one aisle and then I'll go grab it. But that's like as bad as I get. Like I don't flat out go to the store and go grocery shopping. Hello, Kay. Hi. All. What are mini wheats? Are you the cereal? We need a. Oh, my mouse is covering it. We need a mini wheats OnlyFans. Could you imagine? Oh, could you imagine starting an OnlyFans with only like food? That would be cool. That would be an OnlyFans that I would both create and participate in. Not where I'm eating food. I mean like dressing up food sexily. That's what I mean. Like in my mind I'm like dressing up mini wheats in like little bikinis or something. Like that's my stupid ass brain for you. For some reason damp bothers me more than moist, especially regarding mini wheats. No, cast like fruit gushers. Are you talking about with the mini wheats, like where you had the fruit inside? Is that what you were talking about? The fact that you read our comments here, you go to the naughty side first, priceless. I'm not innocent. I never act like I am. What kind of cereal? What do you mean what kind of cereal? Well, I mean technically we're talking about mini wheats right now. Making food sexy for real, and OnlyFans site winner. Guest appearance on your OnlyFans by Padme Lakshmi? I don't know who that is. I remember people used to make MySpace pages for objects and foods other than inanimate objects. Oh man, MySpace. I had a MySpace for like 4 years or something. 3 or 4 years, something like that. Have you ever seen the film 9.5 Weeks? Damp only applies to stepping in a liquid in socks. Oh, God. I did that the other day. Grossed me out. And it was just water. It was clean water. But it was the fact that I stepped in it in socks. Because what I always do is I wear socks during the day and then I take them off right before I go to bed. Because I'm not a psychopath. I would love to be barefoot all the time, but it's gross, so I don't. But I love being barefoot. As long as the sexy food doesn't have stupid porn music, I'm in. Could you imagine, like, I'm just thinking, like, some food, like, sexy dressed up food, and it's like, you just hear, like, bow, 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 like, in the background. Oh, I'm dying. Like, that's where my mind goes. I'm dying. Like, I cracked myself up. Padma Lakshmi was the woman on Top Chef. Oh, I don't watch Top Chef. Top Chef. Gutter talk, stepping in wet gutters and socks. Ew. Ew. Gross. Have you ever had sex with women with socks on? Asking everyone. I don't think so. I don't think so. If I did, then I didn't like them because my eyes were shut and I'm like, please let this be over. And so maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I don't think so. I don't know. With the ones that I actually cared about, no. Gutter talk, we all float down here. Come in, Georgie. I don't know what that means. Bush or no bush? Well, okay, we just went from mini wheats to okay. Bush and like finely trimmed or like kept. You know what I mean? It's bum chicka bow now. What? Wait. It's a brown chicka bow bow. That, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hey, Joanne. Just get your magic coming in the stream right now. Oh, I never thought cereal could be sexy, but here we are. Because I'm just thinking about mini wheats and bikinis. That's like... I can't stop. I can't stop laughing, and it's making my eyes water. Because I'm laughing so hard. Ah! But I can't see, and then also with my eyes watering, I really can't see. Ugh. Remember when toe socks were popular, like gloves for your feet? I'm glad that trend died off. I know what that, yeah. And then also they had those toe shoes. I still see people sometimes wearing toe shoes. Never got into that. Okay, everyone, get out of the gutter and back into the sewer with me. You can know about other new cereal without going down the cereal aisle cast, like other promotions. Well, I don't watch. So, how? Because I don't watch commercials. I don't really I don't see ads on anything. Like, all of my algorithm on everything they don't include cereal promotions. Let's get really dirty. Oh, okay. Soft bush. From It the Clown. What about It the Clown? Getting that garden trimmed is vital. Bush maintenance. Sheesh. I think you are worse than us. Who, me? Or are you talking about Mike? Mini wheats, wet, covered in frosting, filled BRB. I like my mini wheats unfilled. Are you actually talking about mini wheats or are you talking about mini wheats? Untrimmed bush is a real bear cat. I don't. Some people. I'm sure there's some people that like that. That's what I prefer. I think for some reason, and not like women that I've been with, but just like women in general. Like whenever I've talked to people about like if it's ever come up, not that I'm just asking people what they do, but for some reason, a lot of women will just like have none. Like they have nothing like clean. They're like clean shaven down there, and I'm like, I feel like that's uncomfortable. I don't know. This is only still PG-13. Ah! Some comments. Mini Wheats is now slang for vagine. Pass it on. I feel like sometimes now mini wheats are gonna be like a what's it, an inside joke, and then I swear, like if I ever meet any of you guys like in real like in person, like if we ever did cons or something and we just like talk, you know what we need whenever I end up doing merch at some point down the line, which won't be until a long time, we need to have something about mini wheats or something. I think that would be funny. You'd be like, have my mini wheats and have like a mini wheats with a little bikini on it, and then be like, I like it just a little bit wet. Like I'm already picturing it in my mind. I love my mini wheats rubbing together when wet but not soggy. I like my bush overgrown and all natural. You like what you like. No judgments for anything that you may like. For a second, I thought that your cup was a big glass of milk. Oh no, it's just white. It's white. It's from my job, actually. They sent me this, and they put my name on it. I don't like white, but I mean, I didn't really have a choice in the color. They're like, we're gonna send you a Yeti. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And they sent me one with my name on it. I have a black one too. I have a big black one. I never use it though. Hairless kitty. Yes, frosted but not clean for sure. I was joking, Kay, love the hair. Wait, what? Oh, you were talking about me. That comment was directed at me. I think you're worse than us. That comment was at me. That's not my last name. I know people say that all the time. So it's pronounced Baki, but I've gotten that. I've gotten Bukaki. I've gotten well, of course, whenever people read it, they just assume it's bake with like an extra K. I've also gotten in school, people would call me Wake and Bake because of my name. I also got chicken because it sounds like the noise a chicken would make. What else have I been called? Oh, my PE coach called me Bocce Ball. But yeah. She's got a big black one. Oh, God, I didn't even put that together. Lord. Is it back or bake? Well, there you go. I said it. Sexy mini wheat in bikinis with a bit of milk dripping. Bow chicka bow wow music score merch. Yeah, we'd find each other. Yeah, but even still, no, just the TV, but radio, or if you're out somewhere and see posters for it. I saw a poster for a new cereal today at a shopping center. Oh, well, I also don't go out. So, I really don't go out that much. Because anytime I go out, you have to spend money. Because what are you going to go out? You're going to go out and do what? And I don't want to spend money. There's a lot of things to do here. I just don't go out and do them. Cass Johann Sebastian Bach. Yeah, that's not my middle name. Now, every time I go buy mini wheats, I think about this live stream. Yep. You gotta think about mini wheats in a bikini and the bound chicka bow wow in the background. Or what I thought of, like, the what is it, what is it? Dun, dun, dun. Now I can't think of it because of the stupid bow chicka wow wow song. What did I say earlier? Oh, the bow 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 bow. That's the song that I think of. The question isn't wet or dry mini wheats. The question is cocoa or fruity pebbles. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. I think it depends on what you're craving because they're both delicious, but you can't really compare the two. It's like, are you craving like chocolate or are you craving like a fruity cereal? Yes, you. I was joking. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, sometimes that can be bad. My Comic-Con dream outfit, Shira. See you there. Oh, you're dressing up as Shira? Is that what you're saying? Have you heard Baka? No. Cocoa all day. I do love me some chocolate though. Oh my gosh, we know what porn music that plays in Cass's mind. Yes, that's the porn music. Or what is it? The Barry White song? You know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to think of the song. The Barry White song. Well, a lot of his songs are like that, but you know, the main Barry White song. Mini wheats now have a taint. I never liked Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles are good, but I'm usually going to go for the Cocoa Pebbles. You can't be She-Ra. Officer Hot is She-Ra. Yes, want to carry a sword, and my dream girl is Caddy She-Ra. Let's Get It On. Yes, that song. Yep. Wait, what's the song that I'm thinking of then? What's the name of that song? No, that's Marvin Gaye. Which one's the one that's like bow 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 bow? I've been feeling something. What is it? What is the name of that song that I'm thinking of? Can't get enough of your love, baby. I don't know. I don't know if that's the name of it. I can be whatever I want. No, that's Marvin Gaye. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get my black card revoked. Not sure you can go out and window shop. I don't do window shopping. I just see it and I'm like, ooh, and then I'm gonna go get it. Chris is right. Chris is right about what? I don't know what you're on about, Cass. Sexual heat. I feel like is it? No, I bet. I think it's the Let's Get It On. I don't know what you're on about, Cass. The song. Which one's the one that I'm talking about? Is it the Let's Get It On? No, that's a Barry White song, right? So what am I singing? That doesn't sound like anything I've heard. Yes, it is. What is this song? It's in Austin Powers. Hold on. Oh, there's so many songs in Austin Powers. Shit. Um, I feel like, is the one that I was singing Let's Get It On? I feel like that's the one I'm singing, right? If it's not anything that you've heard of, then Google that Let's Get It On, because I feel like that's the one that I was singing. I'm gonna get copyrighted for singing these songs so good. Cereal sex talk I never thought about before this stream. Thank you, Cass, for making mini wheat sexy. The main Barry song is Get Enough of Your Love, Baby. Marvin's main is Let's Get It On. You're singing Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye. Okay. I figured. Okay. Marvin Gaye sings Sexual Healing. I've heard of Sexual Healing. I don't think it's that one. It's the one I was singing is Let's Get It On. And then, but Barry White has some good ones too. I think you're getting Barry White and Marvin Gaye mixed up. Yes and no. Barry White has some good ones out there. But I was thinking of Marvin Gaye. I was thinking of Marvin Gaye, but said Barry White. But Barry White also has some good songs too. Oh, that was attached. Is this stream after dark or just odd cereal and song time? Both. All of them. All of the above. Great tune too. I think or getting Barry and oh, I already read that. Now you need an overlay of sexy mini wheat girls getting it on. Just go to a Comic-Con wearing a mini wheat outfit and then having a bikini over it. Trying to hold back this feeling for so long, and if you feel like I feel, baby, come on. Yeah, that's what yeah. Marvin sings many songs including Sexual Healing and Let's Get It On. Barry White is the deep-voiced one. Is there a talking part at the start? Barry does the talking. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So Barry does like a deep voice kind of like song. What would you call that outfit? Picturing it for sure, but now we need a name. What are you talking about? The mini wheats? I'm thinking of an actual mini wheat in a bikini. Although now that you say that, could you imagine like women wearing like bikinis that have mini wheats on them? I have a deep singing voice. Yeah, I think having a deeper voice is like I think having a deeper voice is cooler than having a higher voice. At least like in my opinion. These days my cereal is Rice Krispies. I snap, crackle, and pop when I get out of bed. Just pictured Kate and Vi from Arcane in a big bowl of mini wheats and and milk. You've heard me sing? Yeah, I remember you sent me the video. It was good. I miss fruity marshmallow Krispies. Fruity marshmallow Krispies? I don't know what that is. I'm going to need y'all to vote for Soggy Wheats. I don't like to lose. I mean, to be honest, I thought it was going to be a higher percentage for Just a Little Wet. But Freddie Mercury has a high voice, and you don't get sexier than him. Yeah, but Freddie Mercury, he doesn't count because he's so much different. He's a different kind of performer. He's like in his own category. Oh my gosh, great image, Brian Kate. Thank you very much. Already voted for A Little Wet. I don't care for Swamp Ass either. It's Rice Krispies with fruity marshmallows. 80s cereal. Oh. It sounds good. I've never had it though. It's funny how you're telling people to go vote for Soggy, and yet Just a Little Wet got a higher percentage. I can't believe it's already like almost 9:15. I don't know why. Like every time I get on stream, like I end up like yawning. I think I yawn a lot when I read. I don't know if that's like a thing. I feel like you guys can see how much I can't see. It's crazy. My sight has been so bad lately. I don't know. I think it must be like after I wonder if it was like after my light's messing up. I wonder if it's like after I had him. And now it's like messed up. I feel like it wasn't as bad like when I was pregnant. Just give me some Frosted Flakes with bananas. I've never had Frosted Flakes with bananas, but I've had Cheerios with bananas, and that was good. My mom believed in cereal 24/7 as a kid. It was great. Ah, I love cereal. That's the title to Willow and Tara's sex tape. Just a little wet or soggy. Sounds dirty when you say just a little wet. That's why I put it like that. Right, I'm off to sleep now. It's 2 a.m. here in UK, so speak soon, Cass and everyone. Night, Mikey. But 2 dry mini wheats rubbing together is so bad. I want 2 sweaty, moist, damp mini wheats gliding against each other. Lord. We can tell when you struggle to read. Well, I knew that. I knew you guys could tell when I was struggling reading. But I feel like everyone else can like see the fuzziness in my eyes. Quick, while she has her glasses off, make fun of her. I just saw an ad with Snap, Crackle, and Pop from 1939. Fucking terrifying. From 1939? It's that old? Agree with you, Chris. Sliding and grinding against each other is the best. You would have never guessed that we're talking about cereal. Are you short-sighted? I'm nearsighted. Yeah, I'm nearsighted. So, and like my glasses, I need to get a new prescription because these are an old prescription, but they still help. So these, they have a bifocal in them. The bifocal kind of drives. I think if I get a new prescription, I'm not going to get the bifocal though. I like a bifocal, but I don't like the bifocal. Cuz I do it helps when I'm like writing something or like reading something, like a book or like something. But a lot of times like if I'm just talking, if I'm just like doing whatever, like I am right now, it kind of gets on my nerves a little bit cuz like I see the line. Have you seen the movie Cruel Intentions? Good lesbian scene in that movie. So much gay. That's what SMG means, right? I have seen Cruel Intentions. Yes, it's very good. I haven't seen it in a long time, though. Don't knock them. I wear glasses, too. Oh, I'm not knocking them. I just I don't like the bifocal. And I think when I get a new prescription, I'm going to get glasses prescription and contacts prescription. It's a theater ad, almost a minute and a half long. What is? The glasses I'm wearing are older than some of the people on this chat. Since I was 16, but I am farsighted. Wait, what? Oh, because you wear glasses. Gotcha. There's no such thing as bifocals. They're just confused. That's funny. What's the best lesbian film you think represents lesbianism? That's a good question. Definitely not Below Her Mouth. Stupid. Now I gotta look up best lesbian movies. I like Imagine Me and You. I don't know if I would say that that's like the best lesbian like representation. But I Am a Cheerleader is pretty spot on with some things. See, a lot of these are really good, but doesn't mean I think that they're their best like lesbian representation. Ooh, Ammonite is so good. I love Ammonite. I Care a Lot's good too, but I wouldn't say that that's like a lesbian movie. She's a lesbian, but I wouldn't say that that's like a lesbian movie. Crush is pretty good. That's pretty spot on too. Like if you're like a teenager. I don't know. I don't know if there's like a best representation, honestly, because I think lesbianism, like a bunch of people go through that kind of stuff, and then also like they go through different things and they are different things. Like people, like we're all not the same type of lesbian. So I think it depends on what closely resembles your kind of like what you are. And so like for me, I feel like the best representation for mine, it definitely wouldn't be Crush. I wish my gay experience of like coming out and like everything was like Crush, but it wasn't. Um Imagine Me and You is like what I would want one to be like. I don't know. That's a good question, though. Oh, SMG, Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's right. I was like, so much gay. That's what I thought SMG was. Ah, okay. Where am I at? My short-sighted is a bit more short-sighted than a couple years ago. We were talking about those sexy mini-wheat thoughts in this stream after dark. Thank goodness this is all we naughty people could ask for now. Serial sex with mini wheats. I can imagine how it will start. Let's go out to the lobby. Let's go out to the lobby. Let's go out to the lobby and have ourselves some Rice Krispies. Below Her Mouth is cinematic masterpiece. Get out of here, Ohio. No, I don't know anybody who thinks that. Do Revenge is the best lesbian movie. Be gay, do crime. Yeah, I just don't think that there's one lesbian film that best represents lesbianism. I think it just depends on like how you feel and like what you went through and like your experience. I feel like everyone can have a different experience and what they would think that like what is the best lesbian film. Hold on, they just got home. Oh, Ness is crying. She hears him. All that hammering and nailing. What is? Oh, for Below Her Mouth. Never heard of that one. So, Mike, if you want to see the worst lesbian movie ever, watch Below Her Mouth. Have you a favorite one? My favorite one is Imagine Me and You. That's my favorite one. I really love that you finally saw Susan Sarandon having sex with another woman. The hunger reactions was great. That was a good movie. That was a good movie. I didn't know she was ever in a movie like that. I was like, oh, Susan Sarandon. How old were you when you came out as a lesbian? So I came out as bisexual first at 19, and then I came out as a lesbian when I was like 21. 20, 21? Something like that. No. Okay, I remember when I was... Okay, I remember the exact... I had to have been at least 21. So I was 21 when I was a lesbian. Or when I was a lesbian. When I came out as a lesbian. I will still check it out. Ohio, I like terrible movies. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Below Her Mouth is just smut in movie form. Gayness is a spectrum like autism. Yeah, I mean, I just think... I don't think that there's one best one. Wow, IMDb for Room in Rome is saucy. I think I tried to watch it at one point or something, and I couldn't get into it, but that was a long time ago. How is Zion these days? He's good. He's good. He chit-chatting, talking, doing new things. Speaking of where my baby boy at. Is he sleeping?
Yeah, he's sleeping. You want me to put him to sleep?
Oh yeah, can I come kiss him real quick?
He's been screaming.
When's the last time he ate?
No, I didn't.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess if he just gets hungry, then we'll... We'll see how long that lasts. I might have to end stream here in a minute because he will probably wake up as soon as she puts him in there. Sending positive vibes, though. Oh. what I say. Imagine Me and You is very good. I love Bound too. Bound is a good one. I haven't seen Bound in a long time though. Did you get any kettle corn from your next overload reaction? LOL made me want it when I was watching, by the way. No. I always forget. I forget to put it on the list. But I always I always end up craving it, but I always forget to put it on the list. The best lesbian movie is Babadook. I have not seen it. I recently got diagnosed with being autistic. Really? It's not that I'm glad that you're autistic. I'm glad that you are able to have more information on about yourself. Like I'm nothing like on the spectrum, but whenever I found out like that I have OCD and ADD, I was like, oh my gosh, it was like a relief and like weight off of my shoulders, because I was able to figure out, okay, this is what I have, and this is like how I can be better and feel better and like do all that. Chit-chatting, talking and walking. Well, he hasn't started walking yet, but hold on, we're not ready for that yet. He just rolled over for the first time yesterday. You can hear him talking, I think. Bound is a great noir lesbian film. It's a great film, yeah. I'm just glad many lesbian movies are getting happy endings these days. Years ago, I watched many with terrible endings. Agreed. In case you jump soon, thank you for your streaming with us. I really look forward to this every week. Me too. I love doing it. But I do need to head off because he's crying and I need to help out with him and everything. Bless you. But I love doing this. I love streaming with you guys and talking with us, and I think we had a great time today. Oh, let me end the poll. Okay. Just a Little Wet won the poll. But I think we had a great night. It was very I needed that because I've been having a very long and stressful week, so I appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.